Check out NFE All Natural Warrior Supplements, featuring pure isolate protein made with natural stevia flavor, 1 gram of sugar and no fat. NFE Trim, thermogenic fat burner, boost your metabolism, suppress your appetite, build strength, develop muscle, and shed that body fat. Go to NFE.com today.
NFE stands for No Freaking Excuses.
John Hansen with FloridaPhysique.com. I'm at the Royal Palm Classic. I'm here with our special guest poser, Shaun the Giant Killer Clarida. How you doing, Shaun?
Feel good. Thank you for having us out here. It's a great time, great crowd. I love it.
Yeah, you were in fantastic shape. You're 2 weeks out from the Olympia, right?
Yep, 2 weeks out from my first Olympia, 212 showdown. Very excited. This is my fifth show for the year.
Okay.
A little tired, a little banged up, but at this level, it's just what we do.
Yeah.
It's Olympia, and this is my dream. So I'll do whatever it takes.
Well, congratulations, first of all, on the progress you made. I've been watching you the last couple of years. And what did you compete at when you were an amateur? You were a bantamweight, right?
I was a bantamweight. I turned pro at the Nationals in 2012 at 143 pounds.
Okay. And what do you know?
On stage, roughly around 155, 158.
Okay. Wow, it looks more than that,
Everyone says that, but I didn't want to get too crazy in my weight.
Right.
So I just wanted to continue to bring what I'm known for, my conditioning, my structure, my shape.
That's a great lesson, because I think a lot of guys, when they turn pro, they think they got to go way up. They think they got to get way bigger, but you didn't. You just slowly put on the size, kept your quality, and it's really paid off for you.
Yeah, no, after I turned pro, I told myself, I won't get crazy with my body, and even if I don't win a pro show ever, back then I thought that, I'm still going to continue to grow and progress and, see what happens.
Yeah. So you're 150, 58?
58, 55, yeah, pounds, yep.
And you're in the 212 class.
Yes.
And tell us how you did this year.
This year I started off in New York Pro. I took 7th. It was a great show, my hometown.
Yeah.
Then we flew.
It's a great show.
Yeah, Steve Show puts on a good show every year. Puerto Rico, I took 2nd, the first annual pro show there. A week later, I was in Toronto, took 2nd there to Zane Watson. And then, we were so close in points. We're like, just keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. We're so close. So I decided to take another 2-3 weeks off. 2-3 weeks of training, and decided to go to Vancouver, where I got my first pro win there and the automatic qualification.
Congratulations. That's great. So you got quite a few seconds this year, and then you got a first.
Yeah, it's my second year as a pro.
Yeah.
My best placing so far this year, and I'm very happy with everything.
In the 212 division.
Yes. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, like I said, it's a great lesson to, I think, a lot of these 212 guys coming up, because, they might get their pro card at the Nationals in the lightweight class or the middleweight class, and they think they got to be 212 or right at that limit, in order to compete, but you don't have to.
When I turned pro, everyone said your career is over, and I'm like, what does that mean? And it's like, you'll never do well as a 212 pro, and people counted me out and did not, told me I would never do it. But I know myself, and I know my dreams, I know goals, and I kept pushing. So to my advice to all the smaller, shorter guys out there, you don't have to be the biggest guy on stage to win a show, right, especially at the pro level. If you have a dream to get into the Arnold, to Olympia, keep chasing it. I did it. This is my 10th year competing, 33 shows under my belt.
Yeah.
And, I did it at 155 pounds, so who's to say you can do it?
Yeah. So how's it feel going to the Olympia for the first time?
Man, it's surreal. Yeah. Let's be honest with you, it's very surreal. This has been my dream since I started competing. And honestly, it was never my goal to compete this year at the Olympia. I said one day I'll get there. Yeah. But like I said, we kept doing more shows this year, did very well, my placing, which surprised me. And now with Olympia, my first one, I'm very excited. And, I have my own personal goals for the show, but I'm realistic at the same time. And I'm just going to take it all in. Just being there is an honor and a privilege. And, see what happens,
You're working your way up the ladder. I'm sure the judges notice that, so I'm sure it's going to make an impact at the Olympia or any stage you're on.
My biggest thing is going there as the smallest guy. I'll probably be the smallest guy there, and just, again, being an inspiration to shorter guys. Right. They'll see me on stage at 155 pounds and saying, Shaun did it. Yeah. Why can't I? Right. So more so being up there, just being an inspiration to shorter guys. Because back then I didn't have anybody who really inspired me, or besides like Shaun Ray and stuff like that. But no one really looked up to. And now guys are emailing me or hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, saying you're an inspiration. You did it, so I can do it. And that means a lot to me. And this is what motivates me personally. Right. So I thank them for that, for the motivation. And it's going to be an exciting Olympia. Yeah,
you're going to inspire a lot of guys coming up that you don't even know about yet.
It's very heart-touching, to be honest with you. It's very heartfelt to get the message I do get. Right. And
you're probably too young to remember the original Giant Killer, Danny Padilla, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay. All right.
I respect my elders, and I respect the originals of the game. Danny Padilla, all the shorter guys coming up. Like I said, Shaun Ray, Danny Padilla, the guys I looked up to because they were a little bigger, but they were in my height. Yeah. And I followed them through the years, especially Shaun Ray. Shaun Ray's a good friend now, my mentor. And I just talked to him recently as well, and he's keep pushing. He's actually the one that besides my coach, they kept pushing me to continue on this journey to Olympia.
Yeah.
And he said, strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
And I went to Vancouver, and we pulled out the win there, my first pro win. Luckily, he was the MC there.
Oh, wow.
So he got to see my first pro win, which is, very great for me. I appreciated it.
Well, Shaun, you did a great job tonight. It's great to see you out here in Florida, and we wish you the best of luck at the Olympia in 2 weeks, and we wish you the best of luck in your career, man. Hopefully we'll see you out here in Florida again.
I appreciate it. Hopefully be back next year. If not, maybe one day I'll move down here.
Yeah.
I did. I came from Chicago. I'm never going back.
I'm from Jersey, and I'm not a fan of the winter.
Me neither. I wasn't either.
So we'll see what the future holds.
All right.
All right, Shaun. Congratulations, and great seeing you, and we wish you the best of luck at the Olympia.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. For Shaun, this is John Hansen for FloridaPhysique.com.